What's going on, guys? It's jblader, and I'm on the BattleCraft SMP, the Cobblemon server, and I'm having a blast playing on here. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't recorded a video in like 2 weeks. I haven't been on here because I tend to bulk record depending on what I'm feeling motivated with at the time, which means I've been doing other stuff. But I am just back here. There it is. This is what I was looking for. Come here, bro. So I've been checking out some of the newer features of the Cobblemon pack. It's new to me. The Cobblemon pack in general is new to me. And one of the newer things that is out is this, are these gimme ghouls. They just kind of added these. And so I wanted to show this off. I think I'm just going to knock it out, which is fine. Because it drops a coin, maybe? Yes, it drops a relic coin. And we're eventually going to need said relic coins. And I wanted to showcase one of these towers. This is a pre-spawning, pre-generated structure that you can find from time to time. This looks like suspicious gravel. Alright, we're going to craft a brush. I don't know a ton about these things, but I know that there's suspicious gravel. And where there's suspicious gravel, there's things to be brushed, just like in the base game. But if I'm correct in my understanding, most of this stuff was added in the newest update to the Cobblemon base game, and I think it is really fun. Oh, we got a coin here. I love the archaeology stuff. I like the little like Easter eggs and world building, as you guys probably know. Ooh, iron, bygone pottery sherd, excellent. Let's head on up here and see what we can find at the top. Is there anything? I think there's a few different types of these. I've seen some in deserts, but I've been flying around loading new chunks, looking for an area to set up a project that I kind of have in mind. It's going to be a huge project, so I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it yet, but I've just been looking around. Man, this thing is a maze. How do I get up there? What is this? Gilded chest. I have no idea what a gilded chest is. What are you? A hone edge? I want a hone edge. It's not super great. I think I have one hone edge already. They do sometimes spawn in the nether fortresses. All right, we got a hone edge now. Oh, we got us a gimme ghoul here. Oh, it's not a chest, it's a gimme ghoul. Okay, I need to try to not knock it out. I do want to catch it. I think I'm just going to chuck Ultra Balls because I don't have a lot of options as far as Pokeballs. I can't switch to my Gardevoir, which has Hypnosis. Oh man, when it falls asleep, it goes back in its chest form. Hey, we got it. One gimme ghoul right there. We also updated the mod pack. And I'm not sure if it's updated on Modrinth yet, which is the launcher many people use to play this pack. But we added a chaining mechanic that will keep count of how many times you've encountered a Pokemon. And the rates for shinies go up once you get like over 50 and then 100 and then 200 encounters of the same Pokemon. Very similar to if you play the base games, then you're probably familiar with the kind of base mechanics of chaining in those games. Very, very common thing. While I'm here, I'm gonna collect some of this stuff because I always need building blocks for stuff. Like, legitimately, I always do. So, I'll grab some of this stuff over here. Anyhow's it, I am going to keep on exploring around this area. I'm looking for a location where there are a bunch of biomes that are quite different, really close together. The reason is I'm looking for a place to kind of set up a farm, or a bunch of, I guess, a series of farms. And it'll make my job much easier if I am able to, as far as like capturing different Pokemon, if there's a bunch of different biome types around, a bunch of different spawn potentials. That is kind of what I've discovered, is that like my base, really cool area, but the spawns there are like the same 45 Pokemon. And for having more fun, I want to catch more Pokemon. I want to see different things. So instead of being a nomad and running around all the time, I'm going to try to find a spot that I can set up some farms. And 2 birds, 1 stone. I discovered another tower, and this one is much more flyable. Okay, I think we got a gimme ghoul here. Yep, that's what we got. Ooh, that one dropped a pile of coins. What the heck? And we got a cauldron. Could be useful. I'll grab some of this stuff. We got a pot. Ooh, a relic coin pouch. Oh, more coins. We might be able to get us a gimme ghoul in this episode. That would be really cool. What's its evolution? I cannot remember its evolution. The one that surfs. Oh, a focus sash. That's freaking useful. What is this? Ability shield? Okay. Okay. What? Was that there? Ooh, we got a modest nature one here with 31 special attack. I'm going to try to catch this one. Yeah, we got another one. We do need these coins to evolve it, but I'm not sure how many we're going to need. So I'm just going to be collecting a bunch, and we'll give it a shot and play around with it later. I believe I found a very, very nice location. I don't know if it's the perfect location, but it's great because there's this cherry biome here. There's a jungle biome that way. There's like rocky crags over that way. There's birch here. There's emerald deep forest over there. I mean, there's just like, you're hitting the trifecta of a lot of different types. Obviously, the only thing that's not really here is like the ice or cold. But you know what? That's fine with me. This spot seems really great. And I was thinking also these cherry trees are going to be great for my my little fairy gym area because pink leaves, I mean, come on, look really cool. So this is the idea I had. I kind of want to make a perimeter. And if you don't know what a perimeter is, it's when you take all the chunks that are going to be loaded by a player, basically. Usually it's like 33 chunks. And you completely clean it out to bedrock so that there's no blocks, no spawnable blocks. It is like the most... You're basically cleaning out the game from all of its things here. Now, that is, I think, a little unrealistic, given my current resources and time. So I'm going to start by just trying to flatten a perimeter. Not actually create a perimeter down to bedrock, but just create one to, what Y level are we at here? 63. Just to create one to Y63. And I think that is possible. Of course, I'm not going to be doing this by hand. We have the create mod here. And I'm going to get some of the create stuff set up, and I'll show you little devices that I think could work for kind of doing this this madness that I'm thinking of. Of course, we're going to need the mechanical press and stuff that's back in my base. So I'm going to be able to set up a portal so we can run back there if I need to. Be faster than flying, am I right? Quick update, I've made a mechanical mixer and a basin, but we're going to need a blaze burner because I need brass, which means we're going to have to mix some copper. I think it's copper and iron, copper and zinc. Copper and zinc, and yeah, blaze burner. Let's go get one. Oh, Blaze, where are you? There's always a Blaze here. There's some, yep. Fly by. Ugh! Let's go. Pro gamer. All right, Blaze burner here, and we're gonna feed this thing coal, and it'll start a burning. Charcoal's fine. There we go, and now we can get our mixer going. If I remember correctly, it's zinc and copper. Half power. Okay. Yes. It's doing its mixing thing. Zinc and copper give me brass. Let's go. I remember how to do this. I did this on the BattleCraft server, so I have somewhat of an idea of how to do some of this, kind of. Well, when you know it, we're back. And I have created a machine. Oh boy, yes, if I have created a machine. Let me get it placed, or get it ready to be placed. And I'll show you what I've created, and I'll show you the troubles that I'm having with it. So, might have to come up with something else, but I think it's a good start. So with create, you can create contraptions, believe it or not. And that's what I've done here. Bam! Look at that. Contraption made. Now, this thing, I grabbed from a tutorial. It's not my own invention or anything like that. But it is a fancy little drill, a mining bore, that will mine out anything that is that tall, basically, in this direction. And it'll go infinitely. This deployer will place down a dirt. This one will place down a rail. And then we'll power this minecart furnace with coal. We use super glue to tie this thing all together. You do this by using a cart assembler to make a machine like this. And this little plow back here will pick up the carts as we go. All the items, as you can see, are going in here, which seems great, and it's fine. The problem, besides it not being automated, which honestly I don't think I care that it's not automated. What I do care about is that it is chewing through my storage. So I'm going to have to run back to spawn and basically expand my storage there because as you can guess, like every pass, these chests get filled up. And I only got so much storage in my Tom Simple storage at spawn. So I made some more obsidian chests. I'm out of diamonds again. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to have to go back and do that. Yeah, you can see these are full as well. But anyway, let me demonstrate this fancy thing. All you got to do is power this baby. And I'll just go ahead and tell you the downsides of this specific machine. If it can't place a rail because of flowers, it doesn't work. So what I do have to do is come through here. I technically don't have to knock out any of these, but if there's any flowers on this, the same height as the machine, grass blocks, any reason for a rail not to be placed, I gotta knock it out. Because otherwise, it is not going to work. But it seems like we're good to go. There's enough height here that we should be fine. Yep, it looks good. I usually just manually check. Oh yeah, this sometimes won't work too. I think we're good though. Yeah, we're on the we're one block up here. It doesn't really care about the water blocks. It will place stuff on the water blocks, but I do have to watch for path blocks. And of course the grass. It doesn't like the grass either. Yeah, but that should get this thing going. And I've done 2 passes already. This thing is so much fun because you can just clear out areas so fast with it. So I'm gonna let this thing be running in the background while we're doing some other projects. The rest of the day today, I want to get a Goldengo, a Gimme Ghoul evolution. So that's kind of the project I want to roll with today, while this thing is just doing its thing. And I usually run up behind it. It drops some items here and there, so I usually am running behind it, picking up some stuff, chucking it in here. But the great thing is that I'm getting a ton of blocks that I'm going to be able to do stuff with. Building materials, iron. Also, I can use this thing underground now and find diamonds this way. So, I mean, that's always an option. Anyway, it's great. It's a great little machine. You can look up some tutorials for create stuff if you're new to this, but we do have the create mod here on the server, so it's exciting. And I'm very excited. Anyway, let's get our Gimme Ghoul out because we're going to be trying to Goldingo today. I might actually try to find a better Gimme Ghoul. Ow. And we need to expand it. Let's see how many slots I got here. Okay, so we still have 2,100 free, which isn't that bad, but we're going to be expanding this bad boy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That was another 1,100 slots. That should keep us good for a week or 2. Now, the best Gimme Ghoul I've got is this one I caught earlier. It's modest, which is great, so I don't really need to use well, I might need to change it to a timid nature, but it's this guy right here. And it has decent IVs. Can I see them there? 61%. So max special attack and 21 speed, which is okay. Not great across the board, but the thing is, I think I need 999 coins, like 1,000 coins. I think that's what I need. So these guys have a coin number, I think. Aha! See, it went up. Number go up. Yes, coin stash, 0%. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a lot of coins. So I'm not gonna spend all my coins because we're gonna need to find a bunch of these Gimme Ghouls, and I'm gonna try to do it in the rest of today's episode. But it might take some time. We'll see how many of these Gimme Ghoul towers. I think they're just called Gimme Towers. Because you go up to them and you're like, hey, give me your coins. No, it's just for Gimme Ghoul. We're going to try to find some of those. So I'm going to go back to here. This is how far away my create little island is. It's way over here. This is the little create area you can see I've been mining at. This is where I've been finding all of the towers. Like there's one. There's one down here. Anyway, we're going to fly over this way because it's unloaded chunks. Sorry, server administrators. This is going to increase the size of the server, but if you add in a mechanic where I have to explore in order to get a Gimme Ghoul, then this is just the cost of doing business. We can eventually, like, cull these chunks out of the game, or just remove them from the save files and unload them, basically. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So let's go through the nether to get there, because otherwise it takes forever. There's just this random beach biome surrounded by forest. All right, gimme tower number 1. How many tokens are we gonna get here? 3. Let's see. All right. Oh yeah, you guys are loud. Let's see. Not super great IVs, so we're just gonna knock it out. Okay, that gave us like 40. A few more on this level. Yeah, not super great either. Okay, we got another like 40. And then again, I think there's suspicious gravel here, but I don't know how much suspicious gravel. Apparently not a lot. So I think, is that all this tower has to give? Ugh, man, we might be here for a while. Well, let's keep looking. Oh my gosh, I see a Pokemon that I really want to catch on the map. Do you guys see it? Spirit Tomb. I guess it can spawn in these things, which is pretty exciting. Let's climb our way up to the top. I'm guessing it's at the top. Why wouldn't it be at the top, right? Is there anything up here? A singular chest. Oh, it's a gimme ghoul. Would you look at that? Well, we're just going to knock this out. Oh. Whoa. There we go. There's some more coins. Okay, Spirit Tomb. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. I'm just going to chuck Pokeballs at it, because I'm scared it's going to go away or something. It's not that bad. Can I catch you, bro? I'm so scared that these things are going to, like, that they're just some species that are just going to teleport away or something. I know Abra does, and I managed to catch one. Oh, nice. Oh, level 42. Let's go. Spirit Tomb. The animations are great on this. It's opaque, which is awesome. What a cool Pokemon. Yeah, Hone Edges and Spirit Tombs and Gimme Ghouls spawn around these pillars. So if you find one, make sure you keep your eyes open. But I've been traveling around for a minute, guys, and they seem to be spawning in these like kind of temperate forests the most. So I'm kind of avoiding biomes that aren't this kind of temperate forest, because they just don't really seem to spawn here. So keep flying. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so tedious flying around. I'm gonna have to call it a day here pretty soon on this one. I've got 4.5 stacks of coins, which is, you know, not bad. We got some coins, right? But this just takes so freaking long. So I think I'm gonna pause on this endeavor and work on it. Ooh, there's a Dawnstone over here. Never know when you need these. Pause and work on it in between episodes, because I got a ton of stuff that I need to do in between. I love the progress I made today, though, by catching a Spirit Tomb and, you know, just a bunch of really cool Pokemon, actually, which is exciting. And my Elytras are about to wear out again. That's another problem I get, is that I get really far away, and then I gotta head back because my Elytras are weak. There's actually a pillager outpost here. Go check this out. Oh, there's a guy on top. Hey, bro. I don't want to do the... I need to make sure I don't get the ominous whatever effect, because I'm not interested in doing a raid right now. So, thank you guys for tuning in today and watch me catch some cool ghost-type Pokemon. Very ghostly themed episode now that I think about it. And it was quite fun. So, I'm going to be working on stuff off camera, as usual. And remember, if you like these types of videos, make sure you subscribe, because I upload a bunch of SMP and Minecraft Challenge videos here on the channel quite often. Until next time, guys, have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.